Hey, hello, Wargamers. I thought I'd make a Warno video. Some of you have Warno. Some of you are on the fence. Some of you may not know that Eugen came out with a new game in the War Game series. Essentially, it's War Game 4, but what it really is War Game in a Steel Division format. So the UI is very much, we're in a field barracks here. I'm in a lobby right now, and while we're waiting that to fill up, I'm probably on somewhat of a stack here. I mean, I see a couple people that are teamed up here. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It's 10v10. Um, while we're waiting on that, it's a little hard to. We can go into the. So right now, February 20th, 2022. What am I doing here? Yeah, Armory. It's a little kind of, there we go, zoom out. Okay, clustered. So right now they have US and Soviet Union, and they have some East and West German troops. I was a little confused because when they first announced this game, they said, this is a game that takes place in the not too distant future, but it's still very much 1980s, and the fact that there's East and West Germany. Oh my goodness, the game is launching already, so we won't have a whole lot of time in the armory. But what I want to get at, there's two battle groups for US, two battle groups for USSR. It's I have some opinions on that already. It seems like this is going to be pretty slow developing in terms of rollouts, so it looks like they're going to add one nation and one battle group per month. So this really puts this full game launch date at about a year from now, 12 months, unless they do their full release is only going to have, four nations blue, four nations red, and then the rest are going to be hopefully free DLCs. That would be cool, but I think that's a thing of the past. If if you remember European Escalation and Airland Battle, the DLCs were free. So essentially, they launched a full game and then continued to add to it for free. Um, I don't know if that's going to happen. So anyway, visually, the game itself, the that was a guy on our team. Okay, you know, the graphics were pretty much Eastern European, Western European. Where it's just a very European setting. But we have a lot of look at that. I mean, nice detail. Even someone's throwing out their couch, I guess, but they need a wheelbarrow for that. A lot of more automobiles than we had in Red Dragon. Good detail. Bicycle, flower beds. I mean, even on the side of the house here, would we have a hose reel? Even though that looks like a pneumatic hose. Doesn't look like a watering hose, but anyway, look. I mean, a ping pong table. You know, chairs, umbrellas, other stuff. So anyway, to the battle. So those of you that are actually watching this video are going to get something that is pretty much unknown. So we zoom all the way out. We say this is a 10v10. A lot of battling across the front. The main fighting goes for these two zones in the middle. But what not a lot of players are noticing is that there is a hill in between these two zones. In this hill, should one person take it or two people take it from either direction, oversees the bridges. Now, this is actually the better way to come and take the hill. There's a little bit more of an advantage because it comes to more of a point and it's easier to defend. So, this always comes up. You gotta close this if you want to find your ping markers. I'm going to go ahead and ping there. I've got about a minute to get troops down. So because I'm taking that hill, I'm actually not going to take a lot of infantry. I'm going to take a couple main battle tanks. I am taking plenty of recon, and then right now the just like the other betas, the planes are a little OP. The only AA that can really reach out and has greater range against a helicopter than the helicopter has on it is a Strela right now. So I'm forced to take two Strelas. Um, some other updates is that you do not have to start the battle with a command vehicle, which is super cool. So we will take one though for that zone up there. Right now, Warno is only conquest. If you are on the fence and you're a total die-hard destruction player and you absolutely hate conquest, just don't buy Warno at all until you hear from me later. 'Cause so far, it's only conquest. There were some other cool things that we didn't get into. I could have given my units battle orders before the battle actually launched, and so I wouldn't have to do a bunch of stuff when the battle launches. We got some artillery coming in, probably right on our position. I'm really just got to drive through it. The artillery right now is not super OP. The planes are super OP. Looks like that's high explosive, and it's not cluster. It definitely stunned my Strela. Okay, anyway, so we're through that. We need to get up on this hill. I probably will, yep, that means they're entering the zone with their command. So what I'm actually going to do is cut here. Oh, stop your Oses, dude. Stop your Oses. Thank you. Jeez. So my command got chomped. Here come a lot of, let's see, napalm, napalm, napalm. Okay, we got one. Can we get two? No, we did not get two. Oh, no, okay. Just attack moving. They call it hunt in this game, but I'm still just hitting Q. This is not good. We'll call in a AA helicopter to help out there. Okay, we really need to advance on this hill. It will pay off. I know we're having trouble in the town, but it will pay off. We'll be able to cut off their bridge reinforcements. Just need to get these T-80Us up there, take them off attack move. There's a lot of little details here in the settings, these engagement rules. You know, get into a practice battle and open up these engagement rules, check things out. By default, some units will not fire on unarmed units, which means transports, it means supplies. So anyway, we're going to unload these guys. Here is my favorite feature of this. I can sell back some personnel carriers. Not all, but some, and I can get some money back. Now, those guys are going to probably drive through enemy fire. So I'm actually going to bring them back here and sell them from that point. So anyway, we need to flare out our recon, and then I want to get a tank on each side. Get my Strela up here. And here's the ticker, so we're all even here, and that's pretty good. Usually one team is down 5 or 6 or 7 already. You can see our team doesn't even have a command here. Instead of raging, I'm just going to buy one. Get our AAL helicopter back up here. We need to definitely buy more AA. Now if I click sell on these, see what's the route they'll take. That's a safe route. Routing is always marked. That's really, really nice. I can see the route that this Cub is taking to get here. I can see the route the helicopter is taking to get here. Some really cool features. So now I own this. I own these bridgeheads. I have tanks overlooking both of these, and I can start to get this recon even further out. And just start chipping away. I'm gonna get a nice AA hub here that's gonna fire off and just destroy planes on both of these incoming. Yeah, hopefully it'll destroy planes. Probably not entirely. Get this Strela. We need this Strela to start fueling up because it's gonna take. What I don't like so far, there's still a bug. Like my T80U will flash as if it's not being seen, but that Kiowa Warrior will start firing on it as if it is seen. So I don't like that about this game, but there's some little bugs to be worked out. Has my other Cub arrived? No. I got my AA helicopter in here. Can I get my Strela to open up there? Looks like I gotta get him a little bit further out. Let's get him right over there. Okay. We've taken the left side, so really I can bring my... For now, I'll leave my tank there, but I can really focus on this bridge, assuming that they're going to reinforce that. I don't remember the button for line of sight. Maybe it's L. I don't even remember. But there's a line of sight button just like Steel Division. You can press it and you can see what everyone can fire at or what they can't fire at. So red is +5 now. It looks like we're just really starting to rout. We've crossed a bridge into their territory. They're going to have a lot of difficulty really getting us out. Oh, come on, Strela. Oh, 4 misses. That Strela's going to be dead. Yeah. And now he's, like I said, he's fired at my T80U even though I'm blinking. Oh, I have 4 Iglas. I got 4 Iglas in this. Come on, buddy. There we go, there we go. Take down the other one. Nice. We'll just land it right there and refuel. There are no FOBs in this game, but supply is way different. Like, it takes a lot less supply to refuel something. So if you had an Mi-24V in Red Dragon and you tried to fill it up with 1 Ural right now, like that Ural would be completely drained already. However, it only took about 400. Oh boy. I don't know what he dropped in at and tried to take out. I don't even think he dropped his bombs. A little bit of lag here, but it's been pretty good. I haven't dropped out of it. I mean, the stability of the 10v10s, I haven't dropped out of a single game, even with all this lag. I mean, for sure in Red Dragon that was a drop right there, but I haven't dropped out. So I do like the stability of the games. Can my T80U open up on this guy? What's going on here?
Warning.
Not really. He doesn't have much of an opening. Let's move him out there. Got a helicopter here. Just some Blackhawk, some scouts. That'll be an easy kill.
Warning.
So really, our team did so well on the left and the right here that at this point we're just really serving as an AA hub. And I mean, look, I have 1,130 points to spend, so I'm going to bring up plenty of supply, plenty of AA.
Warning.
The Here's this is also nice. So the MiG-31, I can just call it in, and it will auto engage. So I don't have to micro my fighters. It'll just go, go, go. Like that's actually really nice. And then it'll auto evac, I believe. So I'll go ahead and buy another one so we can see how that works again. I just call it in. I don't touch it ever again. It will circle back here in the background if it doesn't have any contacts.
Warning.
There you go. Now it has a contact and it will auto engage. That's also something. Oh, sometimes you don't want it to do that. But anyway, in the rules of engagement, I can't select unless I have a unit selected. Then I can't open up the rules of engagement. It's just, but anyway, the rules of engagement for fighter jets are a little different as well. Do I want it to
Warning.
auto engage? I do with a fighter. I don't. There's things I have time to micro with, and then there's things I don't want to micro with. T80U is in a great position here. Let's bring our other one up. So now we're just busting these APCs on the bridge. Their infantry is stuck on the bridge. So we'll check out the high explosive bomber right here, right on this bridge head, and we'll just watch that. Looks like I didn't bring him in at a perfect vector.
Warning.
Some of his bombs won't hit anything. They'll go in the water. But that was a decent effect. He's going to drop high explosive probably on the town here, I guess. He's just wiped out. All my OSAs are on the field now. We'll just bring those up. OSAs have a pretty decent range right now against planes.
Warning.
Just going to bring some clusters on. It looks like he... Oh, on my tanks maybe? And now he's just losing planes left and right. I will bring in 90%. We're about to win this game, so I just want to bring in a piece of artillery and show you that. They have some pretty cool options.
Warning.
Um, and unfortunately, right now, these 10v10s, the game is pretty stacky, uh, just like it has been. I really wish Eugen would purchase Bashar al-Assad's randomizer. That would be great. Um, but anyway, you get to see the kills and losses here. Um, the add friend is pretty simple. I don't know if it adds it on Steam like it did on Red Dragon, which I would really not. Let's see if it. Yeah, see, it does it on Steam. I wish they didn't do that. I'd love to have 50 Wargame friends, but I don't want them on Steam because then Steam becomes so clouded um, the way that Steam does their friends. But anyway, yeah, so that was a pretty fast, quick battle. There's a lot of things that I wanted to show you that I didn't get to. Maybe we'll hop in and click next and hit blue. Look at the armory a little more.